Back with another one when they thought it was for to be another one. I told her this gonna stop to the casket drop. Grand Sheik back to speak to the people. Make it public on Facebook. What's up, TikTok? What's up, Facebook? Grand Sheik in the building. Grand Sheik in the building. It's remedies and receipts. We still talking about child support unconstitutional. Uh-huh. We ain't stopped talking about it yet. We still here. Happy Holy Day. Child support is unconstitutional. Let's talk about it. It don't make sense. They make everyone please private. Let's talk about it. Child support is unconstitutional. Check in. Everybody check in. Everybody check in. Come on, let's get the comments in. Happy Holy Day. Happy Holy Day. I'm finna drop some holy breath. I got the holy breath for the people. We just had shout out to everybody who purchased my book, Creditology. We had a great class last night. That was free for everybody who purchased my book, Creditology. I got the ebook for $25, Creditology. So anybody want the ebook, tap in with me. We're going to have another free class. Tap in with me. Today we talking about child support is unconstitutional. Do you know how to beat a child support case? All right. When they summons you to court and they say you have to appear to court, do you know how to appear in a child support case or in any case? This lesson don't just go to child support. This for any case. Any case against you, civil or criminal. When they say you gotta appear in court. What is an appearance? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Turn me up one time. Wizard Kelly say, Happy Holy Day, Sheik. Islam, Happy Holy Day, Wizard Kelly. Islam. It's Holy Day. What's up to all the Muslims? Honest to all the Conscious College members. All the Moor Science Temple members. All the Facebook followers. All the TikTok followers. All the Instagram followers. Let's tap in. Let's talk about, do you know how to make an appearance in court? All right, let's talk about it. What is an appearance? When they say you got to appear in court, what does that really mean? Do that mean you got to physically show up? Or that mean do you got to send in some paperwork? Let's talk about it. What is an appearance? An appearance is a form you file with the circuit clerk to tell the court and the other parties that you are participating in the court case. The appearance also tells the court whether you want your case decided by a judge or a judge and jury. You do not have a right to a jury trial in every case. Okay? Why do you don't have a jury trial in every case? Because child support is unconstitutional. That's why. Child support court is Title 4D court. You don't get due process in Title 4D court. In child support court, they don't give you no trial by jury. You don't even get a trial. You don't get no due process of law. Let's talk about it. That's why the cases Hamburg versus Hamburg was ruled unconstitutional. Let's go back. Let's revisit what we talked about earlier this week. We broke down Hamburg versus Hamburg. All right. We broke down them case laws. You know, Grand Sheik got case law for you. I'm making your favorite fruit rule bring out case law now. Bring them case laws out. Tell him if he got 1,000 receipts, he got 1,000 cases he beat, show 1,000 receipts. Show them 1,000 receipts. We got to see him. Tell them the people want to see him. Now, Hamburg versus Hamburg. Case law about child support being unconstitutional. Grand Sheik dropped it first. Remember it. The administrative Child support process has been ruled unconstitutional. Hamburg versus Hamburg. I'm going to read it for you right fast. This Minnesota Supreme Court ruled this. It said the instant case is the consolidation of 3 appeals to the Court of Appeals challenging the constitutionality of Minnesota administrative child support process. This appeal presents the issue of whether administrative process, Minnesota statute, subsection 518 of 5511, violates the separation of powers doctrine by impregnating upon the original jurisdiction of the district court, by creating a tribunal which is not inferior to the district court. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Hamburg versus Hamburg said the administrative process, when you're dealing with child support court, that's not a real court. That is administrative court. That's Title 4D. Title 4D is administrative court. All right, let's read Hamburg versus Hamburg. It says the Court of Appeals ruled the administrative process unconstitutional, relying on the separation of powers. Let's talk about it. All right. So it violates the Constitution, separation of powers. The administrative process is administrative, not judicial. Judicial means decided by an actual judge. Mean you get due process of law. Mean you get tried by jury. Okay. Mean you get the right to counsel. You don't get none of that in child support court and Title 4D court. Title 4D, Title 4 is Title 4 of the Social Security, the Social Security Act. The Social Security Act, Title 4 makes child support court and child support enforcement. All right. Then they codified it under 42 U.S.C. 666 for child support enforcement. All right. I'm gonna teach you how to appear and how to challenge today. You're going to learn that today, how to challenge these folks when they summons you to court for child support, which is an unconstitutional court. First of all, you got to know what is an appearance. All right. Let's go into some definitions. I got this, and this is a packet that's free for pro se litigants off the federal website. Now, this says, in definitions, it says an answer. An answer is the formal written statement by a defendant responding to a complaint and setting forth the grounds for defense. So when they telling you to appear in the case, they telling you to file an answer. And the answer is just a written statement. It don't mean you actually have to physically appear. Now, your appearance, your written statement is going to set the standard or set forth the grounds for your defense. You're either going to come with a defense or affirmative defense. All right. Affirmative defense means that you're challenging some portion of the case. Okay. Affirmative defense is what we call challenging jurisdiction. You got to make affirmative defense. So what you're going to do is put a motion to dismiss in along with a special appearance. So when you come make your appearance, it got to be a special appearance. You can't appear in a court without putting your paperwork in first, without challenging the jurisdiction, without challenging the subject matter jurisdiction, the personam jurisdiction. All right. You got to know about jurisdiction. You're going to learn in the Conscious College. All right. Shout out to all the Conscious College members. Y'all know we going in. Adrian Foster. Islam, sus. Drop the fire emojis. Grand Sheik finna get on fire now. Finna burn up, finna set somebody else's soul on fire with love and holy zeal. Let's get into it. Texas Rule of Civil Procedure 128. All right. Now, the great state of Texas, Grand Sheik of Texas is going to break it down. All right. Number one, it says, notwithstanding provisions of Rules 121, 122, and 123, a special appearance may be made by any party, either in person or by attorney, for the purpose of objecting to the jurisdiction of the court over the personal property of the defendant on the ground that such party or property is not amenable to process issued by the courts of this state. A special appearance may be made as to an entire proceeding or as to any severable claim involved therein. Such special appearance shall be made by sworn motion, filed prior to motion to transfer venue or any other plea, pleading, or motion. Provided, however, that a motion to transfer venue and any other plea, pleading, or motion may be contained in the same instrument or filed subsequent thereto without waiver of such special appearance, and may be amended to cure defects. The issuance of process for witnesses, the taking of dispositions, the serving of requests for admissions, and the use of discovery processes shall not constitute a waiver of such special appearance. Every appearance prior to judgment not in compliance with this rule is a general appearance. All right, so break that down for us, Grand Sheik. What is it talking about? Okay, it's talking about a special appearance. Okay, you got two type of ways that you can show up to court, and this for any case. You can either show up in special appearance or you can show up in general appearance. When general appearance, that means you waive your rights. You waive all your constitutional protections. You waive special appearance. You waive the right to challenge in personam jurisdiction, meaning jurisdiction over you or your property. Okay. This is very important to know, because if you just go in court and you waive your jurisdiction, you waive your rights, meaning your argument can be now mute. Now, what you want to do is always come with the right appearance, which is a special appearance. Special appearance is only for the purpose of objecting to the jurisdiction of the court over the personal property, okay, of the defendant, on the ground that you are not amenable to the process issued by the courts, and you not, because first of all, they got you in child support court as the legal father. The legal father is the corporation. They changed the biological father name into a corporation called the legal father. So first of all, you as the biological father, you can challenge in personam jurisdiction because they never even address you. First of all, they're addressing the all caps name, which is the legal father. Okay, they're not addressing the biological father. So let's start there. And I'm not even talking about doing no status correction or estate plan. All right, but that would help with this process. It definitely helps 100%. All right, so come into the consciouscollege.org. You feel me? Get your estate plan, your status correction done before court. This helps with those type of things. But do you need those type of things to stand on your rights? I'm gonna keep it funky with you. No, you don't. You just need knowledge and an application of knowledge. You feel me? Let's talk about it on phone now. I'm gonna break it down. All right. Now, when I say you challenge jurisdiction, you challenge personam jurisdiction, but you got to challenge subject matter jurisdiction too. That's not special appearance. That's when your motion to dismiss comes into play. Okay, your motion to dismiss is gonna be a hybrid motion. Now it tells you in this, it says motion. It says any other motion can be contained in the same instrument. So this is what I'm talking about, a hybrid motion. I'm talking about you can put in a motion with multiple motions in one. You don't just have to file one motion to special appearance, then one motion to dismiss separately. No, you put these motions in together. You put a motion to special appearance and a motion to dismiss as a hybrid affidavit. Affidavits are nothing more than motions. Okay, I be hearing people giving the wrong advice out here. I'll file an affidavit in court. Don't file no motion. Well, all affidavits are motions. It's just a sworn statement. That's all it is. A motion moves the court. A motion is not a bad thing. You want a motion on the court. Every time you go to court, it should be a motion. You need to be going to hear a motion that you filed, or a motion that you challenging. All right, you should never be walking to court without a motion already on the floor. You feel what I'm saying? It should be some type of motion to dismiss we finna hear, or some type of motion for special appearance. You feel me? That's your first mistake. You going in there and you ain't put in no paperwork. You walk right in court That's what you made, a general appearance. All right, you waived your right. Now, once you waive your special appearance, you do not get it back. You do not get this special appearance back. But that's why I say you want to make a hybrid, because subject matter jurisdiction cannot be waived. Subject matter jurisdiction, even if you waive it, you can challenge it at any time. Okay, you just got to know the difference between in personam jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction. All right, but you're going to learn that at the conscious college. Come on, Sheik, talk to him. Turn me up, Sheik. I'm going to turn you up. Let's talk about it now. Okay, now you got to know the difference in jurisdictions. And once you know the difference in jurisdictions, you can challenge jurisdiction. If you go back and watch my live videos, if you watch my content, I give you case law. I give you supreme law of the land that can beat any child support case. Child support has been ruled unconstitutional, and I drop case law that says what I'm saying. Okay, so what's so special about case law is this: no judge can go against it. Okay, it's called res judicata. It's Latin for already decided. Judicata means already adjudicated. So if you go to court over a matter that's already been adjudicated and you the same situation, then I mean the judge don't have to go to trial. The judge don't have to do no thinking. He has to follow precedent. He has to follow what's been laid before him. So that's why you want to always include case law inside your appearances and your motions. Okay, in your motion, you want to attach what they call a memorandum of law. What is a memorandum of law, Sheik? Memorandum of law is to make his ass remember the law. Make the judge remember the law, just in case he want to get amnesia. You know what I'm saying? All you doing is breaking down one case law and how it applies to your case, and that's the memorandum of law. Attach that with your notice of special appearance, your motion to dismiss, and case is dismissed. I guarantee you, that's the first time I got on child support. Let's talk about it. Because I told y'all I was going to tell y'all my story. I waited all the way to Holy Day. Happy Holy Day to all the Muslims out there. We're going to drop that holy breath today. Okay, now my first time I'm on child support, I get a hold to this information. Now, mind you, I had already been on child support since 2009. Now, I'm talking about 2016, right? I first moved to Texas. I get away. Now, before 2016, I was fighting for visitation for my son. I had won and lost at the same time. How you win and lose at the same time? Because I'm going to tell you how I won and lost at the same time. Because when I first started the case, this case went on for 2 years. Now I'm on parole, getting out of jail. My license is suspended for child support. I can't even really move around. You feel me? So I still do everything I can to take my baby mama to court for visitation because he not letting me see my son for no reason. You feel me? So they grant me visitation. Okay, when she come to court, she do a little emotional play on the court. So the court grant me full custody, what they call residential custody. Man, he be in my residence, go to school Monday through Friday, and then she got visitation on the weekend. So I reversed the roles on her. You feel me? Now I ain't knowing no law, nothing like that. Now during this time, we going back and forth to court. I was married, and my marriage got divorced. Now that's where I lose at. Once the divorce go down, I had to switch my residence. So when I switched my residence, my baby mama hired a lawyer. She hired a lawyer. The lawyer started putting in all these motions to challenge my residence. Once they challenged my residence, they was able to get the residence visitation overturned and the residence back to her house. You feel me? So that's how I feel like I lost, even though I still have visitation of my son. You know what I'm saying? I wanted my son to live with me Monday through Friday because I didn't like how my baby mom was raising me. You feel me? But that's a whole nother story. We talking about child support. So let me break it down. Okay. So that happened. But then when that happened, they reversed that. They put me on child support again in 2017. Okay. So I get this notice I'm on child support. Now, mind you, they had took the child support off because of I had full custody of my son, right? But now that they got reversed, they trying to put it back and they trying to dig back in back pay from 2009. Okay. So what I do, I had came across this information 2016 though about how to file a special appearance, how to challenge jurisdiction. So I sent from Texas to Illinois. I didn't even go to court. They wanted me to appear in court. I sent in paperwork. Okay, my baby mama called me the next day. That's how I know this paperwork. It's the first time I issue any special appearance, any affidavit in court. Okay, I've been studying for months. I was fed up. I was like, forget it. I'm finna try this. You feel me? My baby mama called me. Now, mind you, this girl don't even call me, right? She called me like she was proud of me. This woman that told me she was proud. That's the woman to put me on child support. She tell me she proud of me. She say, man, I'm proud of you. She say, that paper you sent in, they read it in court. She said they read it in open court. The whole, it was, now, mind you, the special appearance was, man, this special appearance was like 10 pages. You feel me? So shout out to RV Bay Publications too, because y'all was the first ones to put me on game. RV Bay Publications. I always show gratitude where I got my paperwork, things like that from. So shout out to RV Bay Publications, because y'all got free information on there, person can download, and that's what's up. Because I used that, and I was able to learn how to write affidavits from just looking at one. So you feel me? Back, make the long story short. Okay, so she like, okay, I'm proud of you. They read it in open court. All right, this 10-page affidavit, they read it in open court. All right, but the judge got so mad, he increased my child support. You feel me? He increased the child support. Now it went from like $200 a month to $500, $600 a month, right? So let's talk about it. So, you know, I put the special appearance in. Make a long story short, she called me like, keep on going. What you doing? You know what I'm saying? Even though she ain't taking me off the child support, but she's like, keep on going. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you gotta honor something like that. You gotta honor somebody who fight for themselves, bro. Like, it don't matter if you getting bullied. The bully will actually show you some respect if you fight for yourself, bro. So that's what kind of energy I got off from that. So, you know what I'm saying? Make a long story short, after that hearing, I learned how to enforce that special appearance. I kept going with my special appearance. You feel me? I kept putting pressure on them. They eventually dropped it. One day, I got a call from the capital of Illinois, from the state capital office, from the child support enforcement office. He said, man, I had sent them a cease and desist letter too. He said, man, I got your letter. He said, what you want me to do? I got this recorded. I got this conversation recorded. He said, what you want me to do? And I went off. I went in. Grand Sheik went in. I said, on phone them. Take me off that child support. You feel me? I ain't trying to pay. Give me all my money back. Move out the bound. You feel? I'm going in, right? He like, okay. They ain't give me no money back and nothing like that. I'm going to keep it funky with you. But they did take it off my credit. They took it because it was reporting on my credit. They took it off my credit. And they also stopped the administrative order against me. And that's no cap. So that's my journey in this child support. I know it's some bitter baby mamas. It's some baby mamas that's not bitter. And it's some baby mamas that just got tricked in putting their baby daddy on child support. You know what I'm saying? So as a father, as men, we got to be competent, bro, like at law, so we can battle the system. Because you're not battling your baby mama. Because I'm going to tell y'all, it's not, I don't have no, if she hearing this, I don't got no anger towards this woman. You feel me? No matter what she did to me, whatever, it ain't against her. Child support is not against the women. It's against the system. And that's what Grand Sheik is fighting. We fighting the system that's oppressing us financially as men. Like I say, when I got out of jail, my license was suspended. Mind you, I served 3 years. Okay? 3 years, I'm getting letters from child support telling me I'm owing this money. I can't write them back. I try to write them back. I don't even know if they got the letter. Okay. Make a long story short, I get out. How I'm gonna go to work? Now I'm going to work. Let me tell you another story. I'm going to work. What happened? I get pulled over one morning. What happened? They locked me up, suspend the license. So how I supposed to go to work, pay child support if my license suspended and I can't get to work? What I supposed to do? Walk to work? We talking about miles. You feel me? If you from Chicago, you already know how they coming. Like, you gotta work miles away from your house, bro. There's no such thing. Work 5 minutes away. You feel me? You gotta take the bus to work. In some places, especially if you work warehouses in Chicago, ain't no bus going to no warehouse. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. All right. Let's keep it real. I don't know where y'all from, how y'all get down, where y'all from, but it was a real task for me. So when I got a job, I had to break rules or whatever I had to do just to get to work. Like, y'all don't understand the struggle. Like, I don't look like what I've been through. You feel me? There's a lot of brothers out here struggling and suffering. So that's why Grand Sheik do this. Tap in, man. come jump in to the conscious college. You feel me? Adrian Foster say you helping us today with real stories. Islam, because I really been through this. I really been through this. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from experience. That's why I'm so passionate about child support. I got a chip on my shoulder about it because I've been through it and it railroaded me. And had I not took the courage to just step up and speak for myself and fight against my bully, which is the child support system, you feel me? I probably would never came across the information. I felt like that was my initiation to like standing on my rights. You know what I'm saying? That was like the first time I challenged the courts and things like that. At first, I was trying to go to the traditional route with them, just get visitation and be cool. You feel me? But they forced my hand. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all are forced. I'm gonna tell you. Number Drew Ali said he gonna put the good moors through the fire. So you gotta understand, as brothers, we're gonna go through things because we gotta be leaders. We have to have experience. It's time for us to lead with civics. It's time for us to lead with knowledge. It's too much leading with your wallet, bro. Like, I know a lot of brothers make a lot of good money, bro, but you ignorant in court. You ignorant when it comes to your laws and your rights. And you got your baby mama got you by the nuts, bro. And your woman, your current woman, your wife, she ain't even liking that. She looking at you like you a goofy because your ex-woman holding you by the nuts. She holding your child as a pawn against you. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you, brother, is that we have options, man. You don't have to lay down for anybody, bro. You got what they call father's rights. We got daddy rights. You feel me? Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. We got father's rights now. Now I'm gonna give y'all one more gem before we leave out of here. I'm gonna give y'all one more gem. I'm gonna give y'all another way to beat child support because it's multiple ways. Don't get me wrong. It's multiple ways to skin this cat right here called child support. All right, you can go at them out the equity. You can send in promissory notes. You can discharge the charge. You can you know what I'm saying, endorse the bill that they send you. You can file them in court, special appearance. You can file a lawsuit against them to get all your money back. You can file a 42 claim, a Title 42 claim, USC 1983 to get all your money back. Because remember, they frauded you. But I'm gonna give you another way to do it. Okay, listen, every state, and this don't just apply to child support. Like I said, I'm giving you game for really any unconstitutional act. So, Federal Rules of Civil Procedure got a rule called Rule 5.1. All right, Rule 5.1 is a constitutional challenge to a statute. Okay, now we're gonna go through this in the conscious college. We get out on this in the conscious college. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Before we go further, let me drop the password because we still dropping out the 2 weeks free for the conscious college. So if you got a baby daddy, a brother, uncle, cousin, they need this information, drop your email in my DM and I'm gonna give you the free 2-week link. You can send it to your brother, father, cousin, anybody, and they can get in for the 2 weeks free. You feel me? And we dropping this, and it's free information, it's free law library. They can get in there and download it. I guarantee when they get in this Sunday school with me, Sunday school every week, 1 p.m., they not gonna want to leave unless they just not really seeking to help themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about Rule 5.1, constitutional challenge to a statute. You can do this in any state. This for any color of law that you under. Federal Rules of Civil Procedure 5.1. Let's talk about it. All right. A, it says notice by a party. So this is actually the steps on how the whole step. If you go to your Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, type it in right now. Federal Rules of Civil Procedure 5.1. They give you step by step on how to do this. So if you're in a state court or a federal court and you want to challenge the statute, the actual law that you're going against that's unconstitutional, this is the way to go about it. All right. It's called a constitutional challenge. Let's talk about a grand sheet. It says, A, notice by a party that files a pleading, written motion, or other paper, drawing into question the constitutionality of a federal or state statute must promptly, number 1, file a notice of constitutional question, stating the question and identifying the paper that raises it. If A federal statute is questioned and the parties do not include the United States in one of its agencies and one of its officers, employees in official capacity, or a state statute is questioned and the parties do not include the state, one of its agencies, or the officers in its official capacity. So what is it saying, Grand Sheik? So you want to file this notice. Okay, this is what you actually gonna file in your state case, and you're gonna file it in a federal court. But okay, you cannot file this against the agents. You can't file this against the state or the officers in their official capacity. It has to be in an individual capacity. Okay, you come to the Conscious College, we elaborate on the difference between the individual capacity and the official capacity. Okay, because the 11th Amendment protects all government employees and officers and agents from a lawsuit. Okay, it's called immunity. You know what I'm saying? They have immunity in their official capacity. But once they violate the Constitution, they are no longer in their official capacity. They're now in their individual capacity because the Constitution gives them authority to have the power they haven't. When they exceed the jurisdiction of the Constitution, when they exceed their power and they start doing things on their own, they are now in an individual capacity. All right. So come to the Conscious College. We drop that type of stuff. I done went past the time just giving you that last jewel. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna drop it, man. I'm gonna make your favorite furu start dropping case laws. Just pay attention. Islam, just pay attention. What? Just pay attention. You feel me? Okay. If you want to book a consultation, we booking consultations. Join the Conscious College. We're gonna drop in tomorrow all week. See y'all Conscious College members in Sunday school. We going in. I'm out of here. Grand Sheik. Peace and love, people.